everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because The Sims 4 for Rent is finally out after almost a month of waiting. The Sims 4 is finally here and we finally have active residential lot, like rental residential lot, not active. But basically, if you're out of the loop, this pack gives you the opportunity to kind of create your own multi-family units, builds, and you can set each unit, like each room, to be part of a different unit. And it is also inspired in Southeast Asia. I'm pretty sure it is inspired in Thailand. So yes, everything in Build By is just beautiful and perfect, and I'm super excited. So yes, let's get into this. Now, as you can see, I decided to create this. This is gonna end up being a 3-unit apartment, like apartment building. Basically each floor is a different unit, and each floor ends up being like a little bit smaller than the one before. In the first floor, I have a 2-bedroom and it has like 1.5 bathrooms. Then the second floor has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, and then on the top floor it's kind of like a studio. Like, it's honestly, it's like super big studio. Like, no studio that I have ever been to is this big, but obviously this is The Sims, so we get to do whatever we want. And if I want to have a massive studio apartment, then I'm going to make a massive studio apartment. That way it's also easier to set everything up, because clicking on each single room and assigning it to unit is tiresome if you have a lot of rooms. But yes, so basically I have already made an overview of this pack on my own. I decided not to do a first impressions of the pack because there are so many out there, and I just didn't want to like clutter the internet with more of the same. So I decided to kind of give you my perspective on this pack while we build. So yes, I'm gonna do like a little review, little overview of everything in the pack, and I'm gonna give you like my opinions. So the most important part to me is Build and Buy. Like, Build and Buy is beautiful, creme de la creme. I absolutely love it. It came with so many like windows and things. Like, I am so happy because sometimes you don't get a lot of windows, and this pack has so many windows. And in this build, I use like easily 5 or 6 types of windows, and they all combine, and it was so funny. Like, it was so nice. So yeah, I'm obsessed with the windows. It's gonna be like a running theme. It also came with the most beautiful roof trim ever. I think you can use that roof trim in everything, not only this like Southeast Asian inspired builds, but I think you can also use them in Victorian builds, or if you want something like really ornate, then this is basically like the build pack for you. It is so beautiful. It came with a lot of like railings and fences. Like, oh my god, there's so many fences, so many. Like, I am absolutely shocked by the amount of fences that this pack came with. So when it comes to like build, I think it's a beautiful pack. Like, it has everything to do so many builds, and all of them being different. I think it has kind of like 2 style, and I would take this with a pinch of salt, because when I say 2 styles, you might be thinking of, I don't know, Discover University or Get Famous, where they have 2 distinct styles that do not combine with each other. This one doesn't have that. So there are 2 styles. One is like a more wood and traditional, and then the other one is like super pastel, and they match so well. Like, I think they're so beautiful. Oh, this is another thing. Like, another one of my favorite things are the floors, especially the tiles, because they come with a little trim, and I am obsessed. I usually, when I do open concept, I never put tiles on the floor of my kitchens because I don't like I feel like there is no separation and I get like really nervous. But because this has like a little trim, it is perfect because you can see that separation and you can see like, oh, this is the kitchen, and it's more organic how the like the floor just divides basically. So I think it's like absolutely amazing. I'm gonna use those tiles probably everywhere. If I don't want to do minimalist, then those tiles are gonna be the ones that are being called. I also discovered that they go really, really well with the wallpaper from it's not the cool kitchen stuff, it's the what's it called, home chef hustle pack. Like the tiles, the wall tiles from that pack go really well with the floor tiles from this one, so I'm very happy for that. Another thing that I loved, and I'm gonna move to build. So that was the no, sorry. Let's go again. That was kind of like my build review, basically amazing. Chef's kiss. And then for buy, I think it's like every single thing in the buy catalog is beautiful. I don't really have something that I said like, oh, this is this is a flop. I think they could have done like more in terms of maybe like bedrooms, or like a bigger table. We only get two like one square, like one tile, like the one tile tables, the really, really tiny tables. We get two of those, and I would have loved if one of them could have been like a bigger table. I know they're meant for like apartments, and usually in apartments you don't get that much like space, but I would still have loved to see them being a little bit bigger, especially because the chairs, oh my god, the chairs are beautiful, and there's some like rattan. I'm gonna use them now. Those chairs, beautiful. Like I love rattan. I think it's called rattan. In Spanish is esterilla. So I, again, not a native English speaker, so you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit. But I love rattan. I think it's one of like my favorite things in architecture. So yeah, beautiful. There's a sofa that is also super beautiful. I'm gonna use another one of this units. But yeah, basically everything is like super cool, and they have like AC, like working AC if you have seasons. By the way, if you have seasons, then you get a working AC, and there's also like radiators, which I come from like a country with radiators. So I'm very happy to see radiators here in the game finally. They're super cool. I didn't put any in this build. That is something I think I'm gonna have to get like used to, because when I build, I don't take into account the amount of space that you would need for a radiator. So I just couldn't really make it work here. But anyways, I'm now doing kind of like the outside. I wanted every one of these units to have kind of like a little patio. Well, actually not every single one. I think the top one doesn't really have a patio, but the two, like the one on the bottom floor and the one on the first floor, do have like little patios with grills. This pack came with like 2 grills, which was very interesting. I don't know what's going on with the Sims theme right now, like lately, because they have so many grills coming out. But yeah, so beautiful. Again, build mode I think is buy mode I think is so nice. I would have loved to see a few more things. Maybe like, you know what I would love to have seen? A child's bed. We don't get a child bed, and I would have loved to see like that little rattan. We got like a queen size bed, but we didn't get like the children's little bed, so I'm a little bit disappointed with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have loved to see it. So this is the second unit, the one with 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. My idea behind this is maybe this is kind of like a younger couple, and you're gonna see in the children's bedroom that I gave them a toddler bed and then a child's bed. Again, no child's bed in this pack, so I'm a little bit disappointed. But I think it ended up being like super cute. It is small, but I tend to go for like bigger builds. In my own gameplay and when I'm doing like a YouTube video, I don't know what happens to me. I cannot do small. So having these like units and having to like try and put everything in their place, it was a little bit of a struggle. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit of a struggle, but I managed to do it. I'm very, very happy about it. Oh, I also put that little I think it's called hodgepodge. In Spanish is rochuela. So I put that on the balcony. I thought it was like a cute little thing. I don't know. I think that second floor balcony I just left as a shared space because it has the ladder, like the staircase. Oh my god, staircase going to the 3rd floor. So I had to left it as a shared space, and it has like that little hodgepodge. So I don't know. I really like that. Another thing that came with this pack, I have to remember everything, is that little pressure cooker, which is so cute. And there are recipes in game that you can only do if you have pressure cooker. So it has a little like functionality. I like that. I love to have things that have like specific functionalities. I don't know why. I think it's like super cute that like you can only do this. It's kind of like having a grill where you can do things with only the grill. I haven't tried to use it like on its own. I don't know if you need a fridge to use it, because for example grills, you don't need a fridge, like you can just grill. So I'm not really sure if you need a grill. Not a grill, sorry. A fridge for the pressure cooker to actually work. I should try and use it. I don't know. But yes, anyways, it is super cute, and I love that you have like recipes that are strictly for pressure cookers. I love that. But yes, we are going into the 3rd apartment, and this is the studio apartment, and I wanted to do kind of like an artsy studio apartment, maybe like a painter or a musician lives here. I did get an easel and a piano and a guitar in here, so whatever like artsy needs your Sims have, it's there for you. Another thing from this pack is it comes with a full kitchen set. So no stove and no fridge, but I think that's fine. It works really well. Like my favorite way to combine them is using the growing together fridge and the stove, but you can use whatever. I used 3 different packs here to combine with the kitchen, and every single one of them looks super, super cool. So, you know, you can do whatever. But yeah, basically I love the kitchen set. It is so beautiful. I think it is so versatile. It's literally, it looks like CC. I don't know how to explain it. It is super beautiful and it looks like CC, and I am in love with it. Oh, and the other thing that maybe you haven't seen me use, because I usually don't leave bathrooms in my builds, but it has a beautiful bathroom set. Like it has a shower and a sink that, oh my god, they're so beautiful. Like literally, mwah, so beautiful. It's very like maximalist. I don't know how to explain it. And they have those things where there's like a little pot on the sink. I don't know how to explain it. But they're literally my favorite types of sinks. So yeah, I'm super happy. I use for landscaping, I use mostly debug. The reason why is because they did not give us a lot of landscape in this pack. You can use Island Living. But if you're not using debug, it looks kind of like not part of the world. So yeah, I would use debug landscaping. First of all, because it's free, so that's nice. And second of all, because it doesn't look good if you don't use it. It just looks really weird. And debug is beautiful. I love debug. It's literally the love of my life. But anyways, so yeah. This was the build. I really hope you like it. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more videos. I am so excited to be building this new pack and also doing a lot of like rental residentials everywhere. Like everywhere in the world, every single world is getting a rental residential, like you know it. So yes, I really hope you liked it, and I will see y'all in the next one. Mwah. Bye.